Yo, good morning or afternoon, whenever I put this video out. This is Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and we have a Squashballs here in his Leopard, and I think we're going to call this one Hidden Leopard. No, wait, no. Crouching Leopard, Hidden Squashball. Crouching Leopard, Hidden Squashballs. Yeah, that's Clan Senpai, Tier 10, German. The classic Tier 10 German tank, the Leopard 1. I'm having trouble today, folks. I'm having trouble getting started. All right, there we go. We have started. So he gets his crouching Leopard up to early shot position. He is platooned with Nate Dogg and Narison. We've got a M48 Patton getting abused. He's a little bit... Oh, is he going to shoot at him? No, he sees him though. Now he's got to back off. 2 artillery, a couple 155s. Don't hit too hard, but they do fire fast. Some big TDs in the form of a T95, T30, and a 110 E3. A couple E100s who look like they are... Where'd they go? No, you don't know because it's the enemy team. I'm talking about the enemy team here. Hidden Squashballs is even confusing me. He's hiding up here on the ridge up top. Starting to use that fantastic accuracy of the Leopard 1, and that's why people play it. The mobility and the accuracy of the gun plus a decently hard-hitting round makes it a pretty darn good sniper tank. I don't know why these people are doing this, but they are. We missed. We're going to back out. We're going to assume we were seen, but we were not. So 215B, 277, and a T57, man, they are out-muscled. They are out-muscled. They've got the quick-firing guns and the fast heavies with an autoloader versus the ton of beef. And it looks like the 800 tons of beef are over there together in their platoon. So this is very interesting. Squashball's platoon is the medium. And the red guys have the super heavies over there. Let's see what happens. Well, I know what happens, so we're going to check what's going on over there on the east side. Keep an eye on that while we watch Squashballs do the crouching Leopard thing here. Look at that, just picking apart an Object 140. I mean, that's how impressive the gun is on Leopard in this game. As a general rule, with the amount of RNG and the inaccuracy of a lot of the guns, a lot of those are just dice rolls, you know what I mean? It's just a crapshoot. But you're using this thing, look at this. He'll have to tell us what he's got. Now, he's running food, so I'm assuming he's in full try-hard mode here, although he is just shooting regular ammo at the moment, regular APCR, which has some pretty good pen, I believe. Let's check that. What do we got going on with the pen? 278 is no slouch and is probably plenty for everything on this board until he starts to want to chew through things like the face of E100s, or just pop right through the side of an E100, no problem. So they have one over there. That's kind of what I suspected would happen. The T57's in big trouble. And his team looks to be losing. So we are crouching Leopard. We're going to have to be hidden Squashballs, I think, in order to make this happen. That was a front armor profile. I may just accept that shot. There you go. That was really interesting there, actually. He went ahead and looked for a better target because he figured he would probably bounce off the front of that E100. And we're going to push into the back. This is an interesting decision. They're really getting pushed on the other flank, but it looks like they want to try to clean out the arty. That's not a bad plan. He does get spotted, and is there a big TD back there? Doesn't seem to be anybody back here. They've cleared this flank off pretty well. Look at this, just tearing apart the arty. Yep, there's a T54 over there. Gets a bit lucky and only takes a track shot. Be interesting if he takes... Yep, so he's still made. I don't know, backing up isn't going to help. I'm going to try to get out of there. Yep, he's still seen, so he's just eating shots from this guy. Going to try to get a shot back on him. Looks like he doesn't see him. Oh, looks like the guy turned around and put the back of his turret to squash, and down he goes. His platoon mate is now harassing the T54, which is why probably Squashballs has ignored him for the moment, and now he's come back over here to start working on all these hit points that are driving around in the form of very large tanks. Oh, poor U100. I feel like this is the end of the road. Yes, what is absolutely pounding? Oh, what was that? Oh, a T54. What got him? Oh, T55A got him. Well, there's a lot of guys shooting there, wasn't there? I think the 50-51 must have been putting auto loader rounds into him. And Squash is absolutely dropping the coin on these guys. He's got 5,000 damage, 477 assists, 2 kills. He's lost a teammate. The 140 died. The 140 died to somebody. Oh. Look how he wasn't even seen until he did that. And he still wasn't seen. You're kidding. Look at that. Holy cow. Is he going to sneak another one in there? Now he's seen. Oh, the UDES-16 has come back. Nice little move right there. Really nice little move. Sometimes if you just put a little jink on them, they will misassess where you are and miss the shot. I think I would have just driven down low and headed out of there, but Squash just wants to take people on, man. He has no interest in running away from anyone. Conqueror's trying to come up and over, and he's getting obliterated. There goes the 50-51, dropping a bunch more damage on him, but he takes a hit and has to back off the hill. There's still a lot of beef on the other side. The FV is still alive. I didn't realize he did not go over there or he ran away. I missed that as to where he went initially. So the FV wasn't over where the beef came through and crushed the life out of Squash's mates. So he gets a shot in the UDES, but this is dangerous because he gets hammered by that guy, and then the artillery is going to have its way with the Leopard. Oh, man. Puts another shot into him. Kind of moving around. UDES can't see him anymore. And he backs off. This guy's isolated along with the arty, so if they can kill them, it's very surprising, to be quite honest, that the beef didn't just get on the cap and force all the lighter tanks. They could get outspotted, but now there's only 3. Holy cow. Down to 3 tanks. Squash has 6,351 damage, and he ain't done yet. The FV gets a piece of the UDES, but the FV is about to get pushed. He's taken damage. That artillery getting away was definitely a bummer. They needed to get rid of that guy. The TVP has fallen back to the castle. The FV is trying to hold the middle hill right there, but as soon as several of them come up and over, they're in big trouble. And we've got Squash with, what is it, Nersum? Trying to do their best to support the FV. There is a guy on cap that's going to force a bit of a situation over here. They're going to have to do something about that fairly soon. Look at that. Look at the action. That's what a Leopard does right there. This guy's in big trouble. Is he going to get him? No, maybe not. I don't know. He did hit him, though. Amazing. But, oh, and here comes the E100. He backs up. He's not seen. The 50-51 is having a heyday once again. Can he survive the arty? The FV is down to very low hit points. Look at the... Oh, the gun let him down. He really needed that. And we have a whole T95 here, folks. We're at 7,200 damage. Right into the back. The FV is dead. It's just these 2 guys. The 2 amigos. The 50-51 goes crazy and destroys the team. Now, the 50-51 has a big damage game as well. We'll see the card at the end. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if they won this. This is exciting. There we go. Right into the... Now the mouse comes out and says, please kill me. Squash says, fine, I can do that. And the arty. There's the arty. That was the X factor. Oh, we're spotted right there. We got spotted doing that. The teeth. Oh, boy, this is going to suck. He missed. Very nice. Long reload. I think the artillery is about on a reload, so it looks like Squash is going to try to change the fight. 50-51 is reloaded. Is he going to get in there in time to take out the T-30 before he reloads? I think the 50-51 may have made a mistake. There he goes. He gets him. What is the arty? Oh, the arty. That is exactly what I was worried about. We're at 8,355 damage. Nope, there's a great big old TD. It looks like Squash has to rush in. Is he? No. Oh, man. And it was an epic attempt. Epic attempt. Crouching Leopard. Hidden Squashballs. Look at that. 8,355. In a losing effort. 1,218 assists, almost 10,000 combined. The 50-51 gave it the old college try. I don't know what happened to Nate Dogg. Would have been nice if they had him towards the end. Might have been artillery in the T-54. And I think the UDES may have been over in that area as well. Just doing all they could do with 8 kills of the kills that they got, 8 of the 11 kills, and just could not carry this team. The beef on the enemy team went over to the east side and did what the beef needed to do on this map, which is Redshire. Oh, goody, I got it right. Headed over to the east side and just pushing through, smashing everything in their way, and forcing all these little lighter tanks to deal with their lighter tanks until they could come back over and start just adding their hit points to the fray. You can see how long it took for them to chew through each one of those guys that showed up, but man, did they chew through some of them. That was a lot closer probably than it ever should have been. Thanks for sending that in, Squash. That was a bit of a heartbreaker. Nice game, though. Really nice game, and a good example of what the Leopard 1 can do with that gun. It was buffed recently, may have been a year ago now, maybe even a little bit longer, but the gun was increased in accuracy, and it really is a lot of fun. If you are a FPS kind of guy that likes shots going where you aim, that's probably about as close as it gets in this game. It's one of the few tanks that just has that kind of accuracy. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate your support of the channel as always, and we will see ya.